Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Let's Talk Fine Challenge. And tell by title on the thumbnail today, we will be watching the Darren Till versus Tommy Fury press conference. That is right, because this fight was literally just announced out of the blue. It was just randomly announced for January 18th. Tommy Fury versus Darren Till. I've already done a video on it. Y'all probably seen it where I literally talked about the announcement. It is a big fight. It is an exciting fight. It's a fight I didn't know I wanted nor I needed, but it is here, and we're having some press conferences, and I've heard a lot of things about this press conference. Apparently it just went nuts. John Fury did John Fury things. Darren Till, Tommy Fury. Apparently Darren Till just went off in this press conference as it was on smoke the whole time in Darren Till fashion, because that's the way he's always been. It is Liverpool versus Manchester, so things got pretty goddamn tense, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to be watching the press conference and seeing what the hell he got up to, and seeing what the fuck who's John punched now, who's John headbutted now. Let's see. Let's get into it. Hope y'all enjoy. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if y'all do. But for now, let's get it. Yeah, we're going to be skipping all the boring stuff of, yes, this is a great fight, thanks to the Zone for doing this, X-Series, Misfits, they're really good. We're going to skip all that boring stuff, and we're going to get right into the beef.
It's a great fight. Darren Till's going to bring it. He wants to make his city proud of him like we do our city, which I'm sitting on the fence here, because I've got a lot of friends in Liverpool, because I'm not from Manchester or Liverpool, I'm an Irishman, born in Ireland, so I'm going to sit on the fence, because a lot of friends in Liverpool, a lot in Manchester, but it's going to be a cracking night. Not like you've seen previously.
So John Fury says he's going to sit in the fence. He's like, I'm not from Liverpool, I'm not from Ireland. I mean, I'm not from Liverpool, I'm not from Manchester, I'm from Ireland, so I'm going to sit on the fence. But the issue is, John, you're not picking a side, but your son is on one of those sides, so why are you not picking a side? You got to pick a side. Your son is on one of those sides. I feel like you got to pick a fucking side.
These two men are going to try and kill each other, because there's that much on the line. More than money, more than anything, they're going to bring it and knock lumps off one another.
I think this is Tommy Fury's first fight back after KSI.
Liverpool and Manchester, and that's what it's about. And people, you're going to be introduced to a cracking fight, because Darren Till, he's been there, he's fought the best in the world in MMA, tough guy, knows what it's to
Look at him, he's just like,
so does my lad.
He's talking shit, this is fake.
Well, let's take it to the two titans now on stage. First with Tommy Fury.
Darren Till's not impressed.
Why Darren Till? Why now?
Okay, I want to hear this.
First of all, before I get going on this, let me just remove this piece of shit. Get that off there. That's for starters.
Okay.
And listen,
KSI sitting
why
right
not?
there too.
This fight is as new to the public as it is to us. You know, I'm sure Darren's the same. We sat down with the Sowlands, we was talking.
Tommy Fury's talking about how the fight got made, and the cameraman was like, prime bottle. that obviously, I'm assuming him and KSI are going to go back and forth here, because obviously he's throwing that. You know, he's going to get in the ring with prime printed on the fucking thing and prime printed on the corners. You know, but he's throwing it, so I'm assuming him and KSI are probably going to have a bit of a back and forth.
About coming back. And as soon as my hand was able to, you know, put me back in the ring, I've been there. And he said, you know, what about Darren Till? We said, why not? Liverpool against Manchester.
Darren Till's been trying to fight everyone as well.
He's in his prime. He's 31 or 32, I'm not sure. But he's not washed up. He's not old.
John's
and he's going to come to fight. That's what we know about Darren Till. He's got a set of bollocks. And I want to fight, because my previous fight was too much hopping around and star jumping. So I want a proper fight. And that's why we've took the Darren Till fight. So at the end
you weren't able to deal with it, though.
So at the end of the day, well, I got the win, mate, so I did.
Well, I mean...
Listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to get into it, because I'm going to give Darren the respect he deserves, because this is our show.
Like Darren
this is our show. This is our show.
A weird style that you won't be able to deal with.
So anyway, I'm looking forward to January 18th. It's going to be a cracking fight, and definitely back with a bang. I am back with a bang.
I see KSI still not happy about that loss.
Like, I haven't really seen much from him. I know he's fought fucking like a few pros before, Jake and KSI, but just haven't seen anything, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna obliterate him. I am. Like, I'm gonna fucking absolutely do a number on him. I'm gonna walk him down and obliterate him. I am.
Let's Darren Till seem like he's on something.
I can tell he's swallowed it already, so, you know, it's just one of them.
Listen, Darren, you got to walk into the firing line, mate. And everyone I've sparred from the Olympics who's turned over pro, it's different watching me on the television.
Well, at the end of the day, if I can't beat it, I'll just kick you in the face in there. How about that?
Well, that's not going to happen, Darren.
Well, obviously, how are you going to stop?
Because we're 8 in the cage now, we're in a boxer.
I wouldn't say I'm a pro boxing analyst, Darren, but I don't feel like you can do that. I don't know. I feel like if you're in the middle of a boxing fight and you kick Tommy Fury in the face, don't get me wrong, it would be quite impressive. It would be quite funny to see, but I don't know. Something's telling me that you might not be allowed to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just need to understand the rules a bit better. But something's telling me you might not be able to do that. But honestly, do you know what? I wouldn't put it past Darren Till. I wouldn't put it past Darren Till to literally grab Tommy Fury, throw him over his shoulder, and get him in an armbar. It's Darren fucking Till. So, 247.
Turned over pro. It's different watching me on the television.
Well, at the end of the day, if I can't beat it, I'll just kick it in the face in there. How about that?
Well, that's not going to happen.
It's the Liverpool.
Well, obviously, how are you going to
Because
stop
we're
it?
in a cage now in a boxing ring, and you're going to find out that boxing
If I'm
is very
losing that
different
fight,
to
I'll
MMA.
just kick you straight in your face.
Listen,
you won't know what's
you
it
kick
yet.
me straight in the face. Well, that's it. It's going to be a proper fight then, isn't it?
But then I'll win because I'm a proper fighter.
Well, you're
a
not gonna
boxer.
win. You're not gonna
I don't
win.
walk into
Listen,
rooms. I don't walk in a
I've
room
seen-
like this and see boxing and go shit.
He got Tommy Fury a little bit there because he said he'd kick him in the face, and Tommy Fury goes, "If you kick me in the face, it's going to be a proper fight." Then and he goes, "Then I'm going to win because I'm a proper fighter and you're a boxer." Don't get me wrong, obviously, boxing, hard sport. You don't play boxing. You get in there, you with a boxer, and you get fucked up. But Darren Till said, if it turns into an actual fight, then I'm going to kill you because I'm actually a real fighter. You know, I'm trained in the streets, so it does that. And then Tommy Fury turns around and just obviously moves on because he's kind of like, Tommy knows in a boxing ring, Tommy has the advantage. He's the boxer. But in a street fight, Darren Till, because Tommy Fury ain't a street fighter, so he's like, hey, if it's a real fight, it's going to be a completely different story. But the fact that Darren Till's like, if I start losing, I'm just going to kick you in the face. So he has it in his mind. He's like, I don't think Darren Till's coming to necessarily just win. I think Darren Till's just coming for a scrap. I don't think he cares actually about the winning record. I think he just wants to fight someone.
I
Darren,
walk in, no one in here is a threat to me. No,
why-
not
so why
one
did you come
person
over?
in this room.
So why come over?
Security, you, your dad are not a threat to me. I'm an MMA fighter, so
Why
if I
come
wanna
over
kick
then?
you
Why-
or elbow you in the face, I will.
why
And
come
no
over
one
to
can do
boxing?
anything about it.
Why come
How
over to
about that?
boxing?
I was going to be respectful.
Do you know what? He has a good point, you know. He has a good point. He said, no one in here's a threat, whether it's you, security, your dad, anyone. No one is a threat to me. I'm an MMA fighter. So if I want to kick you or punch you in the face, if I want to kick you, punch you, elbow you in the face, who's going to stop me? He has a good fucking point, you know. It's like I've said before, whenever John Jones and Daniel Cormier had their rivalry. And I can't remember which fight it was, but I remember Daniel Cormier did something and John Jones threw a punch and knocked down the whole fucking screen. And I just remember thinking, the security obviously get between them and stop them, calm them down is what they do. Because say John Jones and Daniel Cormier decided they did want to fight there and then, who's actually going to stop them? Who is actually going to stop? Because you can get 6 security guards, right? Unless you somehow pin John Jones or Daniel Cormier down, they're just going to take you out one by one as you line up. So realistically, who's going to stop you? And Darren Till is a trained UFC fighter as well. So realistically, if a security guard gets in between them and he really wants to get near Tommy Fury, how are you actually going to stop him? You know what I mean? Unless that security guard is going to be a trained martial artist as well. He has a point.
Room like this and see boxing go shit. I
Darren.
walk in, no one in here is a threat to me. No,
why-
not
so why
one
did you come
person
over?
in this
I love
room.
his accent.
Security, you, your dad are not a threat to me.
Your dad?
I'm an MMA fighter, so
Why
if I
come
wanna
over
kick
then?
you
Why-
or elbow you in the face, I will.
Why
And
come
no
over
one
to
can
boxing?
do anything about it.
Why come
How
over to
about that?
boxing?
I was going to be respectful to you,
Speak
but
clearly.
oi,
Shut
pig's
up, Little
eyes.
John. Little John, be quiet.
Listen, Little John, you
I'll
could
kick you in
leave
the
my
face as
son
well.
Tyson's
Little
name
John.
out of your mouth.
What?
Leave his name out of your mouth.
he's
You
got the
bloody
big
Tyson
John.
sucky
being real.
dick, mate.
Tyson come to spar
John
me
was
and I
actually
treated him like a baby.
Get
So
away
how's
with
Tommy?
You couldn't treat me like a baby.
Little John, shut
Pig's
your mouth,
eyes.
Little John. You're
Pig's
Little
eyes.
John.
Pig's eyes.
Hang on, no one's seen you since you took bladder Tyson. Where have you been? Go back to where you fucking came from, mate.
Pig's eyes. Pig's eyes.
Shut up, Little John.
We
I said it
apologize
before,
for the
I said it
language
before and I'll
on
say it
the
again.
zone.
MMA fighters can't box and it will
Tommy,
happen on
you've got the
January
IQ of a loaf
Let
of
me
bread,
say
mate.
that.
What are you on about?
All I'm going to say.
You're an empty head.
Hey,
You're an
Darren.
absolute...
Oh shit, wait, before this even happens. Fucking Darren Till. John, you got an IQ of a loaf of bread. Why are like UK insults just so funny? Why are they just like that? You got an IQ of a loaf of bread. That's like, what was the one Jay Swingler said, the Nick Lamau? What was it? Oh, fuck, what was it? I can't even remember. Jay Swingler said something to Nick Lamau, and it was just something like that, and it's like, it's the Liverpool type, like, I don't know, it just seems to be Liverpool, and around that area it just has all these fucking insults. You got the IQ of a loaf of bread. You got the legs of breadsticks, like shit like that. It's insults like that that they always come off with, which just end up being so funny. You know, a normal person would be, you, Tommy, shut the fuck up, you're an idiot, you're a dumbass, you don't know what you're talking about. No, you got an IQ of a loaf of bread.
Many
349.
fighters can't box, and it'll
Tommy,
happen on
you've got the
January
IQ of a loaf
Let
of
me
bread,
say
mate.
that.
What are you on
That's
about?
all I'm going to say.
You're an empty head.
Hey,
You're an
Darren.
absolute...
Okay, John, fruits and prime. Okay. Oh. Notice how everyone gets up.
What are you?
Hey, yo, 6 p.m., baby. Get your tickets.
I love how they were trying to protect KSI.
6 p.m., get your tickets.
Oh.
This is going to be fireworks. Tune in January 18th, the Co-op Arena in Manchester. It is all bad blood here between Tommy Fury and Darren Till.
It's obviously Darren Till was trying to get to him there. But there was one guy holding him back, and Darren Till obviously wanted to get to him. But if Darren Till decided, okay, do you know what, I want to be an asshole, and I really want to get to him, and I'm willing to hurt you, he could have just knocked that guy out and ran towards him. So that's the point. You know, whenever there was about 6 of them surrounding him, I'm like, that's a good idea. See, when there was one holding him back, if Darren Till just decides, you know what, you're in my way, you know, he's gone, he's over at him, and that's not what you want. So maybe get 6 people around him, and get 6 people around Tommy. John Fury, fucking, I don't know, lock him in a room, he'll headbutt a wall and get it all out by himself. The most surprising thing about that press conference is the fact that John Fury actually came out really respectful and really calm, and it wasn't until Darren Till started that John Fury started. That's what I actually find hilarious about that, because John Fury was all nice and goes, yeah, Darren Till got a good resume, you know, he's fought a lot of good people, he's a good fighter, and Darren Till was just kind of like, nah, fuck you, little John. And then you could just see John getting angrier and angrier, and you knew it was going to happen. See, once John threw that water, you knew if someone was going to start some shit, it was going to be Big John Fury. And that's exactly what happened. This is going to be another fight where Tommy kind of fades into the background. That's what's going to happen. Tommy's going to be in the ring, but until that, in the promos, in the press conference, in the back-to-back exchange, Tommy's going to fade into the background, and it's going to be Darren Till talking shit to Big John Fury, and it's going to be like they're fighting, and Tommy Fury's kind of like the little manager side guy, but Tommy Fury's own fight, and that's what's going to happen. Happens every time. But you know what? I love the energy Darren Till's bringing, where he's literally just fucking coming on and he's like, hey, do you know what, fuck this. I also saw a little clip on Twitter as well before I even watched this, where Darren Till turned around and John Fury called him an asshole or something, and he turned around and goes, I'm a cunt, I'm an asshole. He goes, I fucking am, and he just admits it. He's like, I admit, I'm an asshole, I like violence, fuck you. At least he just admits and acknowledges it. It's like Sean Strickland, when Sean Strickland goes, yeah, I'm a bad guy, that's it, I admit it. That's what makes it so interesting, man. So yeah, Darren Till, Tommy Fury, a fight I didn't know I needed, but it's a fight I'm looking forward to nonetheless. And if this is going to be the promos and the intensity, I'm looking forward to it even more. But yeah, man, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all are having a good day. Hope y'all think positive. Hope y'all staying safe. Let me know what y'all think of this fight down in the comments below. Yeah, I think we're all going to be entertained by that. But first up, we got the Qatar card coming in a couple of days, and we're going to see how that goes. But for now, hope y'all have a good one. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. So, peace.